All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I'm going to give all praises, glory, honor, and power that's due unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rechaha Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who roll well and who I learned this truth from, and salutations unto you brothers out there stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence, risking your lives and freedoms to do so, and shalom to the rest of the one-third remnant. All right, the nation of Yasharallah, as we await this second Exodus that's coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, and yeah, man, this is your brother Rachagabar. Okay, this is pretty much just a lesson touching on the fact how the end is manifest. All right, the end of the world is manifest, man. And at the end of the day, hey, we are blessed to be living in these times. Though this shit is getting harder and harder. We see the persecution coming, right? We see all hell about to break out. Okay, a lot of anxiety and fear is about to befall everybody on the earth, man. But at the end of the day, this is our sign, that's showing us it's time to get the fuck up out of here. All right, and it's a beautiful thing, man, when you actually, have, the Most High is giving you the spirit to be able to see the times that you truly living in. Okay. We are without a shadow of a doubt at the end of this man's rulership, man. Okay? And the Most High is showing us through many, 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 many signs. All right? So much so to where, brothers can't even keep up with all the events that play out, man. Okay? It's just so much shit that's taking place, you can't even really keep track of all of it. You'll hear about so-and-so going on a state of emergency, so-and-so, getting hit with some type of flooding or a drought and all these different things, man. Okay. And it's so many things that's happening at one time. All right. Those are all indicators of the times that we're living in. Okay. And we know that that doomsday clock, all right, they just moved the doomsday clock up to 90 seconds till midnight. All right. 90 seconds till midnight, man, which it was just at 100 seconds. All right, but they just moved it up since 2020. Okay. Now really, man, hey, through the spirit, they should have just put that move that clock up until about a second away, man. Because when you actually see what's going on, I had several articles that I just saved to my, my history on this Newsbreak app. A lot of the recent shit that they've been talking about, man, has been what? The CBDC, right? The Karagma, right? War with Russia. Okay, because I remember seeing a video a few days ago to where Russia had a ship that was pretty much navigating through around Hawaii. But then like a day or two afterwards, they said they found that ship off the U.S. coast. Okay, off the coast of Florida. See, and I ain't really seen much, else about that since. But it's a lot of shit that takes place, man, that they don't even bring to the public. Okay, which we know this, but at the end of the day, it goes to show that we are closer than we actually believe, man. All right, and that makes sense when you go into Romans. I'm gonna grab that real quick. When you go into Romans 11:6, okay, that makes sense because it's a lot of things that take place behind closed doors that we don't get to see, okay, that we don't know about, man. All right. Or Salakia, but that's Romans 13 and 11. Salakia. All right, this is Romans chapter 13 and 11. It says, and that now knowing the time, right? Now knowing the time, you should know the times, man, based off of everything that's playing out in the world. Okay, when these devils come out themselves and tell you, look, we are seconds away from our own annihilation. Hey, you should be able to well understand the times you living in, man, as an Israelite. Okay, if you can't see that, hey, you need to pray and fast as hard as you can to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man, because we coming into the most trying times ever in history. Okay, and there's no way around that shit, man. You got people dropping dead because of the what. All right, they increasing these pestilences that they putting out. Okay, they want everybody to get juiced up again, and they're gonna lock this shit right back down. Okay, you had it where somebody, I think it was in Pakistan. Okay, they just had a damn near nationwide blackout, man. Okay, you see that? So these blackouts, as we've been warning you, they're still coming, man. Okay, you got a lot of places around the world that's been getting hit with blackouts, man. Okay, all these things that's playing out on the earth at the same time should tell your ass the times that you living in, man. Okay, we ain't in a time to be playing games no more. Okay, and like I said, you got all these articles coming out of late talking about that digital currency, man. Okay, because real soon we about to be living in a time to where they introduce a social credit system over here in Babylon the Great, America, man, and everywhere else. Okay, but you people, you hear these things. Okay, you label it fear mongering, you label it conspiracy theories. But when these things are coming, these things are coming to pass, and you people are going to be out here looking stupid. Okay, this is wake up to the reality of what we living in, man. Okay, this is all fact. Okay, at the end of the day, see now when you look at, these are just some of the articles I've just been scrolling over the past, a week or so. All right, articles talking about a digital money, right? The human microchip implants take center stage. You see that, right? The Bank of America is going out talking about how digital currencies appear inevitable. Okay, meaning what? That's going to happen, right? The charagma is going to be introduced, man. See that? This is, man, hey, man, look, we're at the end of this deal, okay? We are at the end of this deal, right? Now, this Romans 13:11, it says, and that now knowing the time, it is high time to awake out of sleep, man. And this is for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Wake the hell up, or don't and face death, man. Okay, and that's why scriptures say, knowing the terror of the Lord, knowing how terrible the Most High is and all the judgment he brings about, man. When we hear about these, just horrific ways where people are dying, man. Hey, that's Yahweh Shemiah Shah doing that. You can read it in Isaiah 45:7. Okay, the Most High is bringing about that judgment on the earth, man. Knowing that when he's causing all these different natural disasters, these events that's causing blackouts, right, breaking records, causing different places to go on states of emergency, right? The Most High is doing these things, man, and it's supposed to have it click in your mind that you need to wake the hell up and reflect on how you've been living, But a lot of our people, they not gonna do that, okay? And these times are gonna claim your lives, man, right? We're in the times now to where Yahweh Shemiah Shah is bringing a lot of sudden death. Okay, that's why it's no coincidence you've been hearing a lot about the so-and-so suddenly collapsed. So-and-so suddenly died. Suddenly. Okay, because the Most High said what? When they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh. Okay, so suddenness is the times we living in, man. Right? You gonna wake up and your ass is gonna be in this dystopian society, man. Right? And there's no way around it, man. The scriptures say, Romans 3:3, so what if some did not believe, man? Hey, if you don't believe it, you're gonna be in the worst case. Okay, because your ass gonna be caught off guard, man. Hey, we in the times of suddenness, man. So where a lot of shit is gonna happen suddenly, and you're gonna be like, damn, why wasn't I paying attention? How did I not see the signs? Because your ass wasn't listening, man. Right? The signs are here, man. The signs is more than evident. Okay? And real soon, they're going to introduce this charagma, man. They're gonna make this center stage. Real soon. Okay? You're gonna see it more and more in commercials, on TV. They're gonna talk about it more and more, right? And a lot of you people are already ready to get it, man. Okay? Because where I work at, hey, they got this, they call it Quick Eats. But it's pretty much the same setup as Amazon Go. Where you can download, all you do is enter in your information, right? You put your debit card on your phone, so it's an app, and then you pretty much scan the app at this little QR thing before you enter into the store. There's no cashiers. It's all cashierless, right? It's cashless. Okay, you just scan your QR code on your phone. You go in, get whatever you want, and you leave. You walk out. See, and it's called, I believe it's called Quick Eats, man. All right, and we know they got the Amazon Goes. And they got all these different things they're piloting that model that, because what? That's exactly how the charagma is going to be, man. Why you think they pushing for no more cashiers? Why you think they pushing for no more cash, right? It's all leading to this, man, okay? And it's like, it's to the degree to where if you can't see it, hey, you in a worse state than a lot of these Christians, man, because a lot of Christians know what the mark of the beast is. You know, you can click on the comments of any article that's showing the charagma, right? You can click on any article that's talking about it, go to the comments, and guess what, man? You're going to see Christians calling it the mark. You know, what I'd assume to be Christians, you know, these people, when they talk about Jesus or whatever, right? They're gonna recognize it as the mark of the beast, man. See that? You see, and that's because that's what it is. Okay, and it's very simple to understand, man. But you have to have the understanding from the Most High to be able to get that, man. All right. And again, due to convenience and due to living in times of utter chaos and uncertainty, hey, a lot of people are ready and going to be willing to take this, man. You better believe that, okay? A lot of people, man. Hey, because when your belly hurting and you ain't able to get no food, when you can't eat, right? That's when we know people are going to make the worst decisions, man. When they don't know if they can feed themselves or their family, when they don't know what tomorrow's going to look like, right? Because this 9 to 5 shit is going to end. It's going to be a sudden end, man. And that's why you're seeing all these layoffs, right? So when we wake up into that type of dystopian society, all right, people going to be hit with all types of uncertainty, man, and their emotions are going to get the best of them, and they're going to make the most irrational, decision, man, that's going to seal their fate, okay? And you better believe this is coming real soon, okay? That's why, like I said, Russia had a fucking Navy vessel, I believe that's what it was, man, you know, one of them ships, all right, navigating the waters over here, okay? Hey, man, they not playing no more. Okay, and you got the the big talk about sending tanks to Ukraine from NATO, right? If they do that, Russia, they know good and well, man, Russia is gonna, hey, man, they know that's gonna cause this shit to escalate to a whole nother level, man. Okay, which again, shit's going on behind closed doors that we don't even know or see about. Okay, so let's go back to Romans 13:11. It says, "And then knowing the time, it's high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed, man." And it's so much nearer than we believe because, again, it's a lot. We know in part and we prophesy in part, man. All right? It's a lot of shit we don't see, man. You know, we know they hold these meetings, okay? The World Economic Forum talking about some prepare to eat. Let me see if I can grab this article, man. They talking about prepare to eat beetle burgers and shit, okay? They're trying to attack, the freedom of speech, right? Because we know the famine of the word is coming, okay? I saw, it was an article that went out going into how, here it is. It says the U.S. will criminalize hate speech soon. The EU officials predicts at the World Economic Forum, man. So in them meetings, man, they're telling you, all right, now it's a lot of shit they don't say, okay, on camera, but they're telling you, man, giving you the clues as to what's coming. So they're telling you they're going to take away the freedom of speech, man. And scriptures warned you about this in Amos, the 8th chapter. Okay, what's going to be classified as hate speech is going to be this truth first and foremost, and then anything else, man, that deals with what they call misinformation, misinformation related to health, right? Anything that's talking about the alphabet community and the agenda, right? Everything's gonna fall under hate speech, man. Okay, and that's why they're using, they putting the January 6th incident. Okay, they always talk about those domestic terrorists. Okay, they talking about the anti-S, right? You got Antifa, right? They got all these groups out here, okay, coming out with this terminology, man, so that they can lump the Israelites within those groups of hate speech, man. Right? We're not ignorant to these devil's tricks, man. So, but at the end of the day, this shows us, look, that it's time to get the hell up out of here, man. You see, all this stuff is on the forefront. So it says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, man. So it's so much nearer than when we even believed, okay? This is 2 Ezra chapter 9 from the top. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. What are some of the ways you know that the Most High is visiting the world? Natural disasters, all these protests and strikes and riots, right? World War III, Civil War, okay? The famine, right? The food shortages, okay? These viruses that are released. Yeah, those are the signs, man. Yahushua told us that in what? Matthew chapter 24. Okay? I believe, as well as Luke, the 21st chapter, I believe. Okay? Them are the signs, man, and we're seeing them. Okay? It says, verse 2, then shall thou understand it is the very same time wherein the highest shall begin to visit the world which he made, man. So, hey, you people are meeting your creator, man. All right? Prepare to meet your creator. Okay? It says, verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the highest, or like that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. And we're seeing so much more than just uproars, earthquakes. Man, you hear about sinkholes, tsunamis, the flooding, right? Tornadoes, okay? The winter, this winter storms, and all these things are breaking records, man. Right? It's the writing's just on the wall at this point, man. Like, you can't make this shit up, okay? But verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world hath the beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Okay, that's why our salvation is nearer than we believe, man, because the end is manifest. All right, we're at the end, man. We are literally at the end, man. Suddenly, all hell's gonna break out. Suddenly, this place gonna go on a lockdown. Suddenly, World War III is gonna be declared officially. Okay. Suddenly, they're gonna introduce the charagma. Okay, and now, while I'm saying suddenly, we know that these things are being a gradual buildup, but at the end of the day, it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard. Okay, and that's why it's gonna appear suddenly, man. For us in this truth, hey, we're seeing the signs, man. We're seeing the tokens, and we can tell that, look, it's here, man. We're here, okay? We here, man, and the end is manifest, all right? But, I just, they went out and moved this doomsday clock up, right? And I was waiting on them to do this, man, because they didn't do it last year, right? And I was, through the spirit, I was like, that's just the pride of Esau, okay? And in my opinion, man, just speaking as a man, they really should move this clock to about 3 seconds away. I mean, when you really begin to pay attention to everything going on, right? You really understand that we're a lot worse than they're making it out to be, man. Okay? And this shit's about to collapse. All right? It's collapsing before our eyes, man. All right? But with that, we're going to go ahead and close out. And we're going to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Rakakadash. I'm going to say DTA Wa Baba Ba Shalom.